evening, sweetheart.
Be me.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it, baby.
Easter's a holiday all about rebirth, but tonight it's time to kill off another gamer. Welcome to I Love Money.
We run the intro.
Intro time.
If you don't get this shit right, I'm gonna fucking kick.
Excuse me.
If you don't get this shit right, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass.
I'll go to hell where you belong, you son of a bitch.
Let's go! Whoa! I can't watch
Touch the dishes.
I can't watch the dishes right now.
Do you want
I
some
just wait
money?
for him to come on.
Luckily, I got a game for you that's way too messy.
You look horny as fuck, bitch, take a shower.
But don't get too chummy, cause you ain't the only contendee who loves money.
Okay, so it works.
The winner of I Love Money will walk away with some illustrious prizes, such as a coveted spot in the DH1 Hall of Fame and a cash prize of up to $100,000. Results may vary. So what are we waiting for? Let's bounce some checks.
Welcome back, everyone, to I Love Money,
How much do we need for this?
Season 12.
Thank you.
So, previously on I Love Money, the contestants were tasked with competing in a Name That Tune trivia song. So they had to participate, 3 of them as a team, to go head to head to see who could name that tune. It was a long challenge and it was a fun challenge, but ultimately, for the first time this season, the team Gucci was able to come out on top, crowning Shelby as the new paymaster. She went from all the way at the bottom, all the way to the top in just one round. Crazy.
Oh, shit.
I know. So tonight, somebody from the Jakenators for the first time this season will be going home. But first, let's check in with our gamers. So hi, everyone. I've been tuning in, and it's been a pretty wild couple of days for you guys. So I want to know what's going on in the game. So I'm going to check in with all of you. So I'm going to start off with Alexis. So Alexis, just to update the audience, about an hour before the live, a bombshell was dropped on the entire chat by Shelby that allegedly your name was being pushed around as a nominee. Were you surprised to hear this news, and what do you think of it?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because I was told we're doing drafts and just H because of the 99 bottles challenge, but obviously my team had other thoughts in mind, which is like, it's crazy. I mean, if it's all because of the Cody advantage, that makes no sense because I was helping out my team by giving you guys that information. But I mean, go ahead. All right.
Interesting. So my next question is going to go to Johnny. So Johnny, your team has been pretty consistent so far on winning. This is the first time you guys have lost. So it seems like there might be some cracks in your team, being that this round has been so hectic with deciding who to put in the bottom. What do you think is more important for your guys' strength moving forward? Is it people that are really good in the challenges, or keeping everyone together unified socially?
Before I answer that, I want to give you some credit. I just realized for the first time in your intro, you're smacking Chris Rock. When we came live, I was laughing. So kudos to you. That's pretty funny.
Thank you for noticing that.
As far as cracks go, you know, this is the first time that we're not kumbaya when we're on these cameras. So I think everyone was best of friends for a few weeks and a few days now. And the cracks are there because we have to do something we don't want to do. I don't think there's anyone on Team Jakenators with cheese that anyone truly dislikes, so that if someone did hear their name, they were probably like, why me? Because we have been so close. So I don't think it's people have a lot of reasons to pick a name. It's just that the rules say we have to. So that's why there's the cracks.
Okay. Kyra, so far you've been like the cheery person, you've had lots of personality on the lives. Alexis has just found out that allegedly her name has been going around. Have you heard your name going around today at all, or do you feel rather safe going into the vault ceremony tonight?
So originally I was like, I don't know, it has nothing to do with me. But then I saw my name getting dropped a few times. But I don't really think it's anything like super serious, in my opinion. I think it's just kind of like I don't know, just like a random vote, like the random vote for the girl with costumes. But I don't think it's anything like that's gonna really affect anything.
Okay, thank you. Julius, so your team ended up winning the challenge yesterday. You were originally supposed to compete, but then you didn't end up competing. Do you think had you competed, your team maybe wouldn't have won, or do you think that if you had played, you could have really helped your team get that win?
I mean, Brandon did a pretty good job when he took my spot, but yeah, I feel like we would have did about the same.
Okay, thank you. By the way, I like your shirt, the little classic on the side. I like that. Okay, my next question is gonna go to Brandon. So Brandon, you guys had a pretty intense vault ceremony at the last elimination. A power got played, your name got tossed around to possibly go in the bottom. So how does it feel this round being safe and seeing the other team do the scrambling?
It's, it was kind of a high pressure situation. It's nice to finally have a win that we can all, all say, hey, we did it. Like, we get to breathe for a few days for once. I'm sorry the other team is dealing with this. It's part of the game. It'll be interesting to see where it goes. But yeah, I think definitely finally having a win made us feel a little bit better.
Thank you. Giraffes. So Team TT was disbanded a couple of episodes ago, and now the only ones left are you and Jess H. So if history repeats itself, one of you is going home tonight. How are you feeling about your safety in the game, and do you think it might be you? History might continue.
I mean, as was mentioned earlier, mine and Jess H's name have been thrown around, and I really hope that I've been able to put in the good legwork to make sure, at the very least, I'm not in that box. Because I always like to say, until that safety is guaranteed, with immunity around your neck, being told you don't have to worry anymore by the host or something like that, anything can happen. A ball could go to the right when you're expecting it to go left, and ultimately, I would love to have that to stop. In all honesty, because at this point, it's kind of like, well, fuck my drag.
Thank you. My next question is gonna go to Jake. So Jake, you were in a little bit of drama earlier on in the season with Cody. That happened. This is the first time this season that you have been eligible to be eliminated because you won that team captain challenge, and then your team has just been winning and winning and winning. So tonight's the first time that you're vulnerable. Do you have any fear because of the drama that you've been in the past? And since you have established yourself as a pretty decent competitor, that tonight might be the night where you get kicked off?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not to say I don't have any faith in the people I'm working with, but I mean, a healthy amount of fear is always good, because if you feel like totally comfortable in this game, chances are it's you out the door, because people want you to feel comfortable. So I'm trying to look at all my options, make sure that all my ducks are in a row for tonight. And I'm very nervous, very, very nervous. But I want to reiterate, I have faith in the people I'm with.
Okay. Colin, so Colin, you participated in that challenge and arguably were the strongest person for your team during that challenge. do you feel like your strength in this previous challenge is enough to warrant not putting you up for elimination? Or do you think people might disregard that and be like, let's throw Colin in the box?
I feel a lot of guilt for not bringing it home for that challenge. I did really strong those first 2 rounds, and then rounds 3 and 4, Shelby proceeded to spank me in that entire challenge. Both of the cheeks back there are still very bruised. I'm not going to show the camera. However, I do feel a lot of guilt for not being able to bring it home for my team. So there is that chance it could be used as libel against me.
Okay, thank you. My next question is going to go to Debbie. So Debbie, again, this is the first time that your team is going to the vault ceremony. How would you describe the discussion to decide who's been going in the box? Like, has it been relatively okay, or has it just been really chaotic?
I mean, it's chaos. I mean, this is the first time we had to do it. We didn't know if we were going to have the live tonight. So, of course, like an hour before, people are probably going to scramble. So yeah, I mean, I'm nervous just like everyone else. It's chaos. I mean, we're feeling probably what the other team felt the other night. So.
Okay. Cody, my next question is going to be for you. So at the previous live, you had a big blind side and you were voted into the box. You had to play your power to save yourself from elimination. And who knows if you would have stayed, if you would have went, if you didn't do that. Now tonight you're safe and you're watching everything go on. Being that you haven't necessarily been in the best spot this season, are you happy to see the scrambling going on and maybe it might turn things around for your game?
Hey, Dylan. So first of all, Roar says hi, and he's been gone for a little bit because there has been so much drama going on, and I didn't want him to see all that drama. So he's back because I'm tired of the drama. I just want to squash everything and move forward with everybody. Like, I've talked to Jake this week. I've talked to Debbie this week. I've talked to everybody this week because I'm trying to just show everyone that, hey, I'm not about it. I was in a bad spot and this is where I am now. I don't like to see people scrambling. This is a game. Someone has to go home. Could it be someone else that I would want? Yeah, it could be someone else that I would want to go home, but someone has to go home. And then it just puts me next into that top 15. So congratulations, everyone, and good luck tonight.
Thank you. Jess, so tonight there is one thing that's certain, that you have an automatic nomination as long as there's no tie. How has it been for you knowing that your fate is potentially going to be in Shelby's hands?
It's been stressful, obviously. I would say the hardest part of it for me personally is because of the fact that I said it once, I'll say it again. I'm sorry to be annoying, but I have a final on Thursday that I am trying to fucking kill. And so like today being last day of the weekend, I had to spend more time in the labs, but I had less time online. So it is definitely nerve-wracking, especially because I'm like an auto nom. I totally forgot about the time thing, but especially because I haven't been able to put in that time. So, I'm definitely nervous. I'm definitely nervous, obviously.
All right. And my last question is going to go to the woman of the hour, Shelby. So Shelby, last round, you were in a lot of hot water. You were the last one to get your check back. And now this round, it's completely made a 180. You have all the power. How has this round been for you?
So this round has been a lot of fun for me because I won power, and it's really funny because everybody is using this term that y'all are the Kumbaya tribe or the Kumbaya group. I've just noticed that, and it's just who started that? How is it that everyone has the same exact word for what is going on within your group, right? So I have just found that to be really interesting today. especially with how chaotic my DMs have been for the past, honestly, all day. So I'm very excited for tonight. It's going to be chaos.
Awesome. Well, Cheyenne just popped in, so I'm going to ask Cheyenne a question. So Cheyenne, you were previously in the box last round, and now this round your team is safe. Do you feel like if your team didn't win that you may potentially have gone back in that box, or do you think maybe things would have changed if your team had lost again?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I would have been back in the box. I'm just happy that we don't have to go through that this week because it was really fucking stressful. Excuse my language.
Thank you. All right. Well, before we continue on, does anybody have anything they'd like to add in? Anything they want to talk about, get off their chest? If you do, now's the chance to do it.
It's just really going to be a fun night. That's all.
Okay.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter from my family to yours. I brought Coco for this live because I thought, why not? So hi. I think this is the first time that he's been on camera for a live in years. So yes, to everyone asking, Coco is okay. Coco is well. He's still with us. 8 years, going strong. All right, Betsy.
Bye, Coco.
I guess we're gonna get this going. So you guys know the drill. It's your first time going, but you guys have watched other vault ceremonies. So tonight, you guys are going to be voting for 2 people to join Jess in the bottom. So you need to pick 2 names. From this point forward, you guys are not allowed to private message each other. So no more commenting, no more private DMs. None of that is allowed. If you're caught messaging someone, you will lose your vote. Everyone that is on the winning team, I need you to hop off camera and go on mute. Shelby, I'm going to put you in the waiting room and you're going to go to your confessional and do a little diary room session. And as soon as a decision is made or not made, we'll bring you back into this room. All right, so I'm going to put you in the waiting room. So tonight there are 9 of you voting, okay? So just to recap, Jess H is currently at work. However, we knew about this in advance and she's excused. Normally, if you're not here at the vault ceremony, you don't get to cast a vote, but she let us know super in advance. She's also from Australia and she's putting like a lot of work in. So I'm going to give her, you know, the benefit of the doubt. So we'll start with Jess H's vote, which I will announce to you guys. And then it's up to you guys to get those other 2 names in there. Tonight, I'm going to do things differently. If I call you, I'm not going to do a thing where I get a tally of the votes one by one. If no one's saying any names, I will call on you. But if you guys really want to get someone in there, I would recommend doing like a show of hands. Okay. So everyone good? All right. I am going to start the 15 minutes. Jess H has cast her vote for, oh, hold on. Let me get this. Jess H has cast her vote for Alexis and Kyra. Take that information what you will. You guys can start.
I want to preface the discussion with a simple fact that I think every single person here can agree with. None of us want to go home.
Yeah, obviously.
So with
Wait,
that,
I'm already in my home.
there is one person who, if they go up, they're not going home. Right? So I think the smart thing to do would be for our team to keep us strong would be to put that one person in. And
yes,
I don't want it to seem like, oh, I hope that she gets rid of you or anything like that. It's
Reminder to Debbie and Kyra to twerk, by the way.
It's the only thing that makes sense to me right now, but I do want to hear from Alexis as well.
I mean, it's just like I just want to know your guys, like you guys were clearly coming for me before you knew that Shelby and I made this deal. So I do want to know why you guys were, because Jake, you and I talked and you said we're gonna go Dross and Jess H because of the 99 bottles challenge. So I just want to know what happened and what flipped, because it just took a 180. And I'm hearing that like majority of the team is pushing for me to go on the block today, and you guys didn't know about the deal that Shelby and I made until about an hour ago. So I just I would like to know what happened because like I feel like I've done a lot to prove that I'm a team player and do what I can for this team. Like as soon as I got the information regarding Cody's advantage, I went to my team to be like, hey, like I know he's all of our collective target. So this is like information that we should all know because he's not possibly going to go home tonight with me when I was paymaster because of this reason. And then instead, I feel like it's being used against me when I was trying to help out our team. So does anybody want to give me a reason why you guys are saying my name?
It wasn't my idea. I'll just say that.
So whose idea was it?
I was being truthful about that reason because I'm looking for keeping us strong for the next one so that we are able to continue winning. That's what I want. And that's what I think should happen for this. But people came to me and they said, look, we got to do this. And I'm like, I want to be with numbers. So, and I don't really know. They didn't give me a reason. They just said,
okay, so anybody but Jake that started this? You guys want to give me a reason?
I mean, I was all in on the newbies clause as a fallback in case we lost. I think where your name came up was because like we knew if you saved Shelby, Shelby would save you. And since, you know, a lot of us on our team are kind of unified, it's like a easy.
Yeah, I also agree just because of the fact, especially after seeing that message she put in the group chat, it's clear that you're automatically
It
safe.
seems like a safe way to go.
But I mean, you guys were saying my name prior to knowing that at all. For all you know, Shelby and I never talked, and it was just like I just decided to save her because of the reasons why we talked about last week prior to the elimination. I said, oh, I'm gonna keep Shelby, and then you guys did say like, you guys were like, yeah, like Colin, you said we could weaponize her and things like that. So that's why I was like, for all you guys know, I didn't make that deal. So like, you guys didn't know that Shelby was going to keep me safe. So it's just like, you guys obviously said my name for a reason prior to that. So it's
Well,
like,
if it was for the reason of the Shelby vote, then it would only make sense for me to be the second nominee with Alexis. That's my thing.
10 minutes.
Yeah, we only have 10 minutes left, so why don't
So
we?
should we, because this is the only thing that makes sense right now, like the best option, because you're safe. So show of hands.
For who?
Alexis.
Alexis, I mean, if you're safe, then
yeah.
All right, 1, 2,
It is
3,
what it is.
4, 5, 6. All right, it's unanimous. Alexis is in the box. You need one more name.
I'd say it sucks to say it, but Jess H, since she did worst in the 99 bottles challenge. That's
I
the
mean,
only
if I-
justification I can come up with.
I mean, if I can step in for a second, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Again, I'm saying this because we are in this situation. We have to go with and do this and say these names. In all honesty, out of all of us right now, I have, for my own like feelings of everybody, I personally would have to go and say Kira, because honestly, me and Kira, you have had the least conversations for me, and I know that's a two-way street because you know we haven't even made a chat, and that's a two-way street, and I will take it. I will also take fair blame on that. But honestly, to me, and also, it's like for me that's the only next option for me, because I don't want to get rid of Jess H, because like I don't want to see my original team be demolished.
Yeah.
Because we just have a lack of numbers.
I understand that.
Ultimately, we got screwed big time.
Yeah.
And I just
I understand what you're saying. I'm sorry, you weren't finished. You can sorry I cut you off.
All right, 8 minutes.
Yeah, I personally I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see a reason for me to be voted for. I like if it's just based off personal conversation, then I understand because you and I haven't spoken, and depending on how this round turns out, we can like start speaking more. But yeah, I was really good in the 99 bottles challenge, and I don't think I've done anything to deserve to be voted for tonight. So just me personally, I would say I'm okay with voting like Jess H or like I was my opinions are like Jess H or Giraffes, like just based off that one thing. That those would be my 2 votes personally,
Okay.
because she was like we were at like 13 and she kind of lost it for us, and yeah, we could have
That
been
is true.
in really big jeopardy if we didn't finally pull it together.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, on that second vote, unfortunately,
Yeah.
leading between those two.
All right. Should we put it up there and get it
Yeah,
over
so do we
with?
want to do a show of hands?
Show of hands, Jess H.
1, 2.
I don't want to risk Jess H going home.
All right, that's 2 votes. That's not enough.
I'll start the next one. Show of hands for Kira.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's 5 because Jess H also voted for Kyra. So are the nominees for this round Kyra and
Can I put another vote in?
sure.
What about for Giraffes? He's new and they've also been a weak link for their team. And I proved that I can be a very good asset to the team. And like we've all had this unified, we were winning. And before everything got leaked as soon as we had newbies on the team. And I personally don't think that I deserve to be voted for.
To put my own shield on,
Yep.
With the music video challenge, yeah, I was the one who came up with all the ideas. I'm the one who was like, this is what we need to do. No one on my team gave me any feedback other than, yeah, that sounds good. Let's move forward with this. So I wasn't being informed by my team that they did not think it was a good idea. Also, I was not in the challenge that we lost. And I did not mess up that much during the 99 ball. I did have a few mess ups.
No, yeah, but that's why we're not putting up Colin and Johnny, because
Yeah,
they
'cause-
killed it. They did all they could and they stepped up, and that's why we're not putting those 2 up. What we're saying is we have not a lot to go off of. So unfortunately, if we're not doing Jess H or then you would be second in line.
Do you guys
Right.
want to try to do a vote
Yep.
for Giraffes? Right now, there's only majority for Kyra and
Yeah, I just want to say we've been winning when it was me, and as soon as we've gotten Giraffes, we lost our first challenge, and I just think it's kind of like a lot of you guys were telling me that otherwise, and then it's just kind of I'm really surprised to see some of you raising your hands for me when we talked about other people, but I understand. So yeah, I just want to throw out Giraffes as a vote as well.
Okay.
all right, show of hands. Who wants to put Giraffes in the bottom?
Unfortunately, it's
1,
middle
2,
is it
3,
down, so
4.
sorry.
That's 4 votes. 4 votes is not enough.
I'm sorry.
So just to confirm, who's putting Kyra in the box? 1, 2, 3, 4, and Jess H will make it 5. So that means that Kyra, you and Alexis will be going into the box. I will
Damn.
go let Shelby know.
We love you though, Giraffes. I want to talk to you a bit more after this.
Shelby,
Well,
Shelby, you can now come back to the live.
I'll try and justify it to you.
I know. I get it. I knew. I even told somebody I don't want to.
Stop twerking now, Dylan.
Want to be the first newest hire, first hire situation.
Yeah.
It just feels to me like it wouldn't feel fair to Jess H to not give her a chance to defend
that's
herself.
fair.
All right,
That's
guys,
fair.
mute,
And that's
all
my
right, guys,
only
mute.
reason.
I'm gonna
sorry,
let
Giraffes.
Shelby know who's going in the box. Everyone
All
else,
right.
everyone else can come back on camera. Hi, Shelby. All right, so there was a decision reached on who will be going into the box.
Very exciting.
So the first name, obviously, Jess R, remains in the box. The second person going in the box is Alexis. the last name, very close decision. The last person going in the box is Kyra. So that means tonight you will have to eliminate either Alexis, Kyra, or Jess R. So that means that the rest of you are safe for now. I'm now going to do a power outing between all 4 of you ladies, and one of you is going to be going home. So I'm going to now make that room. Good luck. You guys can unmute.
Wow.
Stupid.
So is Kyra supposed to be a pawn, quote unquote?
No, Alexis is.
Yeah, I really don't know why I was
Alexis
voted
would
for it. No one, I wasn't given a proper reason other than that I haven't spoken to people. Just by drafts. I don't know why other people voted for me when they were saying other stuff to me earlier. So I'm kind of like,
that wasn't what I was told.
All right,
Yeah, it's kinda
everyone.
crappy.
All right, everyone in the box can head over to the power outing.
Okay.
I'm still here.
No, brother.
Ugh,
No, brother. I'm listening.
that sucks ass.
I don't have to twerk
Yeah,
anymore.
it's
I'm
over.
moving around. I'm just.
Hard part's over.
Yeah, we'll have a big old team powwow after this.
Hey, can we talk on text now? Because we're not live at this
No.
point, right?
I don't.
No,
think
we're still live. I don't think we're supposed to have
Yeah,
it.
I just
I don't think we're supposed to.
Yeah.
No, we're not allowed to
We'll
text.
Basically,
wanna
when
make
we're
sure.
already here on YouTube, we cannot be messaging each other.
Yeah.
Correct. You guys can only talk locally here on the live.
Keisha, the vault is officially over, correct?
You don't have to sing anymore, Johnny.
Oh,
I
he
didn't
never.
say, look, I
Say it
didn't say a
all.
word.
Did he say it all?
I didn't say
He never spoke. He didn't
He never
speak.
sang, and I
He just
twerked.
went. He just went. Or
Well, he was doing spoken word singing.
Listen,
Spoken
Johnny,
word
I will
poetry.
carry it over, Johnny.
No, don't do that to him.
Don't play with me.
Oh man,
Oh my God, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't break any rules. I didn't talk. Those are the
Hey,
rules.
top 15 guys.
I mean, this is always hard, guys. This is the game.
Yeah, this sucks ass.
Yeah.
It's hard, but
And it's what we signed up for, and we're forced to make decisions we don't want to make.
Is that Ethan, Debbie?
no, it's my husband just telling me to lower it because Ethan's trying to go to sleep, and then he
Dang
doesn't
it.
have my phone. So let me just.
Ethan
turn-
should get to stay up on school nights.
No. Well, he doesn't have school tomorrow. Hold on. Can you
Let him stay up. Let him stay
Can you
up.
get my phone from him?
Well, hey,
Oh,
maybe
it's
they
on the
have something
charger.
going on.
Long story short, Ethan doesn't have school tomorrow, but he has I'm not gonna say it too loud. He has a cavity. So he's
Oh,
in
he's
pain.
gonna-
He's gotta go
he's
to
gonna-
bed and go
He's
to
got a
work.
dentist appointment.
We hope. I talked to my best friend who's a dentist. She's trying to get him in tomorrow. He had a root canal and I think he grinded it and it's bad.
Ooh,
So
Oh, those are terrible.
yeah.
that sucks. I'm
And
sorry.
I have to take Austin in the morning to get his tonsils and adenoids out. So he's gonna have to divide and conquer, take him for the cavity
Oh
later.
wow.
I'm with the little one getting the tonsils out. Yeah. He'll be fine. He's needed it for a while. So
Poor Ethan.
yeah.
Poor Ethan.
But no, they're off tomorrow. It's like the extended spring break. So I want to do it tomorrow so we can go back to school on Tuesday.
Is he upset about it?
What, the cavity?
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, he's freaking out when he chews.
How much is like a pack of sports cards, do you think?
I don't know, like $10. I mean, yeah, I'm sure.
Give
I'll
me
find
like
out
your
from him.
give me your like PayPal and I'll send you.
No,
$10.
stop.
No.
No.
He's a trooper. He deserves some
But
sports
Jake-
card for it.
My husband bought him a pack of cards the other day when he showed you and was so excited for no reason. Then he was not behaving. No, he's fine. We'll talk
Oh.
offline. He's fine. I don't
Okay.
need him I don't need him.
I
to be
want to
any
do it
more
anyway.
Spoiled.
I want to give him 10
But
bucks
he
for sports
he
cards.
has enough. He doesn't need to be any more spoiled. He'll be
You
fine.
never have enough.
It's his own problem. He doesn't listen. I'm not going to get into it.
Yep,
Parenting,
yep.
Cody, I'm sure you agree. I tell him to brush his teeth a certain way and make sure the toothpaste is off the toothbrush, but it doesn't get wiped off and the gunk is on it. And then he doesn't floss and doesn't listen. I can't brush his teeth for him. He's 10.
Yeah.
I mean, you
That's
can't.
fair.
It just has to be in a very
Does that
awkward
mean
You
you
can,
would?
but
I
it would be
can. He won't let
awkward.
me. He won't
No,
let me.
yeah,
Only
that
Austin will let
makes
me. He
sense.
won't let me. I mean, I don't know what you think. Cody, my friend's like, try and brush them. I'm like, he's not letting me brush his teeth.
He's a big boy now.
So yeah.
That made me feel a little better. That
No, I
lightened
was
the
with my
mood.
friend today who's a dentist, and I'm like, can you look at the cavity? She's like, oh my God, that's a gigantic hole. I'm like, shit, I hope he doesn't need a root canal.
Yeah.
It was a cavity that was filled, and then he grinded it, and the same one came off. But it's a baby tooth, but she can't yank it because of the nerve. So whatever, as long as it's a baby tooth. But yeah.
I'm watching Cody's reaction.
Cody, does
Yeah,
your
Cody
daughter
has
have
the
any
best
baby teeth?
reactions.
It's funny for real.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Does your daughter have any baby teeth left? Like, does she have any cavities?
No, she doesn't. She's lost all her teeth. I think when she found out that the tooth fairy was gonna give her money, she was like, "Let me get these teeth out."
Yeah.
She's gotten all her money. She doesn't have any problems.
I lost
Like,
my
I'd be
last
like,
baby tooth when I was like 16. It was weird.
Wait, she has no
Uh,
cavities, Cody? She has no cavities.
no,
You were
and
lucky.
that's
I've never
that's
had a
another
cavity.
one.
Me either. But
You know
I'm
what?
about to
I
get
had my
some
fair
because I'd be
share.
drinking all this Diet Pepsi.
It's genetic because it's
We're
genetic
drinking
because
motor oil.
it's actually
Alright.
genetic. No, it's actually genetic because my mom has like bad gums and I do too. And my mom's had a lot of cavities and I do too. And my son does. And I've been told it's like genetic. Like gingivitis, not to be like gross, but like I don't have gingivitis, but like sensitive gums, you know, like I do Sensodyne, like sensitive teeth. And I think he does too. So
Yeah. Like I tell her all the time, I'm like me and her have a relationship that is like I'm the dad, but like I can talk to her in a certain manner, and
Yeah.
so her breath will stink. I'm like, your breath stinks. Go brush your teeth. Like go brush your teeth, and so she'll go brush her teeth, and she'll come back,
It's a
and
Listerine
she'll be like, and like I'm like, yeah, that's good. And so I love it because she knows that hey, I gotta brush my teeth every morning, and then
Yeah.
even in the morning time, it's like when she gets ready for school, it's like, what'd you do today? Like I said, did you brush your teeth, wash
Yeah.
your face, put
Right.
deodorant on? Those are
Right.
the three things, and so she always knows those are the three things that she
Right.
has to do, and I don't ever have to worry about her doing those things.
yeah, yeah, we have to remind him. I have reminders. He still doesn't. I mean, he does it, but I have to remind him. But the deodorant, sometimes he forgets. But yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
going to be starting in the spring and summer.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get to the point where she has to go get cavities. I want to make sure that she doesn't have to get braces. Like, people have to get braces, but they're cute. I think braces are very, very cute
He's-
on people.
He's going to need braces for sure because he has
I
crooked teeth.
love it. I
No,
love
it's
it.
not. It's an expense. It's not. You don't want braces. But
Oh yeah, braces suck.
but
They do
not
suck.
for another year or two though. Like I can wait, but not yet. But he's gonna probably need them. It sucks. I mean, I needed them.
Imagine headgear. God.
I had to have a retainer, so
Yeah, I had a
do
retainer.
know. Yeah, I had a retainer, and I do know braces suck, but like I don't want to like play into that stigma
Yeah.
of like braces are like ugly on kids because they hate braces, but sometimes they need them. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I hope she has braces because her smile and the braces in her face, she would
Yeah.
be gorgeous. That's how I look at my daughter. She would be
Well, Cody-
gorgeous.
Cody, you have really white teeth. Like you have really good teeth. Do you whiten them?
I don't.
You don't? Wow.
No.
See, mine, I drink too much coffee and wine, so I need to go to my friend to get some whitening. We just talked about it the other day. I'm like, I need something. All the
Yeah, I need
coffee.
that too. My teeth are horrible.
Yeah. All the
Because the Crest 3D white strips don't really work that well.
And
but I
they
don't
hurt
really
too.
bleach. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't really want to do the bleach, so I have to figure it out. But yeah.
Hey, Cheyenne. I'm sorry, Debbie. Cheyenne, have you met Georgia?
No, I have
That's
not.
my girlfriend.
Hi,
That's
nice to
Georgia.
meet
She's
you.
gorgeous.
Hi.
I know.
I'm Cheyenne.
Thank you.
That's Cheyenne.
Yeah,
Hello,
she is
Cheyenne.
gorgeous. I love her hair.
I love her hair.
Thank you.
She has beautiful hair. I tell her all the time.
Thank you.
Look,
Oh, yeah,
Jake,
your hair is
I'm gonna
really
take
nice. I
you
like it. Is that in the
differently,
natural
my
color?
No, this is not my natural color, bro. I wish.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably
wish,
not
man.
that
No.
red. Yeah.
I get that shit from Sally, and I slap that shit on there, and it works.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably not.
I live. Sally Beauty Supply.
Yeah, I saw her when she didn't have red, and she was still beautiful. And I love her hair in any color and any shape.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
It seems
Any
like
color,
you
any
love
shape.
her.
You heard her.
I love her.
Uh-huh.
He
Aw,
loves
thank
her.
you.
He loves her. You could tell. You could tell.
She's my favorite.
Aw.
She's my favorite little guy. I get to go like this, and then I go like this,
Oh, that's cute.
and then I
So
go.
wait, when they have the outing, sorry, is it
What can I
three at
do?
a time or one at a time?
Outing is all at once, and then
Oh.
they'll have a one-on-one with somebody.
Yeah.
So,
They
like
get
they're
to
all
pick
talking
one
at once.
person for that.
Johnny, do you remember how much time we had? I don't. Because Johnny
think
and
it's 15
Cheyenne are like the
minutes.
only two
Yes,
people who
yes,
know.
the
All right,
live
say that
one
again, Dress.
over here, and we're rewatching.
Do you remember
You
how long
shake
we had
her.
for the outing?
It's really funny.
I think it was 15
Let me see
minutes.
15 minutes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we
Man,
didn't
this
use the
15 minutes
entire
feels like
time,
an
but-
eternity, dude.
It is.
An
bro.
eternity.
I took like a 5
Ah.
minute nap before the stream, and now I'm gonna be up all night.
Sucks
I need to go to
ass.
bed.
That ain't
You good, Brandon? You're powered.
Not really. I slept 3 hours last night, and then I drove out to Queens to help my friend move. And then I was driving home, and I was like, I need to get sleep. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that was nice of you
Yeah, you know,
on Easter.
it was a schlep. I had to go over the GW to come back, and I hit so much traffic.
I hate the GW. Wait, because that's like far from you, Queens. Like that's even far from me.
It was almost 2 hours. Like it was a schlep.
Yeah, because like Queens would be like an hour and like
You weren't in
15 minutes
sync.
from me, maybe.
What do you mean?
We didn't do it at the same time.
Well, because the way you do cheers is you go with that and then you go.
Oh. Didn't know you slam it on the table.
Yeah, I have to get up. I have to get up at 7:30, take him there by 8. Not gonna be fun, but I'll do work there. Be having lots of ice cream for him and Jello.
Ooh, good for him.
Advice: make sure it's non-added stuff. Ice cream.
Okay.
You'll thank me for the tip.
Like,
Or
what do you
he
mean
will.
non-added stuff? Like no
Like,
dairy?
no chocolate chips, no like
Oh.
frozen sherbet, like smooth. Just
Oh,
thrust
you know
me
what?
in. You'll thank me.
Yeah,
thank
my husband went to go food shopping. I didn't even look. I'm assuming he said he got like ice pops, Jello, pudding, yogurt. If anything, I'll run out and get some more stuff. Like I didn't even look on their list. I'm like, oh, Gatorade, this and that, but I'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's frozen still and the scratching going down. It does not feel nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Pudding was the best for me after my wisdom teeth. Pudding and applesauce.
Yeah.
That stuff got down.
Oh yeah, applesauce. I can always run out and get more stuff. Yeah. So
I hope tonight's not like a double or anything.
no, they would have told us.
Not tonight.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
No.
Someone knock on wood
Plus with
right now.
Plus with Jimine also going.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know how the math checks out that we're going to be done in like 2 to 3 weeks. Because
Yeah, no.
Well, I was told we are.
yeah,
I mean, we're probably going to get into doubles like when we're all in when it's like no longer teams.
Yeah,
Well,
once we
could
merge.
we could do like
say that's
one
an if, though.
elimination and then like a quick team challenge, and then everybody's like instantly has to pick 2 people. That would be
Don't
great.
think too much into it, bro. Don't think too much into it.
I
You psych
know.
yourself out.
I know.
I mean,
I
it's
know.
Easter.
a
He said he was
possibility.
going to make it quick. He's not going to do a double on us tonight, I don't think.
Let's hope not.
Well,
No.
yeah, because we also don't have everybody. We're missing like Lucy,
Exactly. We can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure we're missing somebody else besides Jess.
Yeah, I was confused because I thought we were doing it
Jarvis.
tomorrow night,
We're missing
but then,
Jarvis.
like
That's what we're
7:30,
missing,
I was told we're doing it now, so I had to like hurry up and eat.
Hey, honestly, with any of our live streams, I'm never safe. I don't feel, because we could have came in today and someone could have played a power and they were like, guess what? Doesn't
Yeah.
matter who. The pitmaster's now this, so woo. Like it's crazy what Dylan's
Oh, that would have been BS. That would have been total BS.
I was scared.
I would have hated that. I would have hated that. I was like,
They're like,
I'm
they're
all
like,
for twists and turns, but like it gets to a point where it's like, okay, now the game's just broke.
now that's just shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lose because somebody said no.
Some fucking like
No.
Jeff Schroeder coup d'etat bullshit.
basically the
Coup
Survivor
d'etat?
last
He
twist.
said
Detox.
he
Yeah.
went coop d'etat.
Yeah.
Coopty this motherfucker in the diary room. Just Coopty hot.
No, you're about to get a spicy Big Brother take from me. Fuck Jeff Schroeder.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
fuck
no,
that
that's not a hot
guy.
take.
He's a homophobic piece of
Dude's
shit.
homophobic trash.
Jeff
And he got
Oh,
he
yeah.
got fucking
Man said
carried
the-
by Twist and still
Yeah.
couldn't win.
Man said
The clown
F
shoe
word
moment is one of the best
live.
Big Brother
Fuck
moments
that
of all
guy.
time.
Who?
Jeff Schroeder. Mr. fucking two-time America's favorite. How the hell did
How
he
did
get
he win
America's
twice?
favorite?
Twice.
How did he win
Once
America's
was
favorite?
like Aletta.
I mean, it's
Nova.
America. What am I saying?
That's
He's
true.
Yeah, this was like
He's so handsome.
You guys want to know my favorite Big
He
Brother
instantly became
contestant
ugly.
ever?
Yes.
Beside everyone knows I love Enzo, but
Yeah.
this is my favorite. Bloaters, grab a life vest.
Rachel?
Rachel Riley.
Oh, as a kid, I hated her
Yeah, my roommate
so
can't
Me too.
stand her. Like,
I love
She
Rachel.
annoyed
I love
the
Rachel and
shit out of
Brendan.
me.
Go from hating her in Big
Brendan.
Brother 12
That's
to
my man.
absolutely loving her in Big Brother 13.
As
She
I've
was on
matured,
Traitors.
I've
She was
I've realized the
good.
correct
I
opinion.
also really like Kat Dunn.
Yeah, she's fun. Cat's
Fire
so
away,
fun.
bitches.
Yeah.
You conspiring against me?
Fire away, bitches.
Riley, Debbie, did you
Jess
see
is
the
here and Alexis here. Oh, she's doing a one-on-one with Kyra.
What'd you say?
Did you
She's
see
doing
the
a one-on-one
Traitors?
with Kyra.
Yeah, I saw Traitors. No, Rachel was on Traitors. Yeah. Rachel
That's
Riley
like
was on Traitors.
surprisingly low key on the Traitors, to be honest with you.
Rachel's
Her and Cody yeah, she was a little low key, but she fought with what's her name from Below Deck.
Oh, Kate, I love her.
Someone from Below Deck was on there?
I don't like
The
your
fuck?
outfit.
Yeah, Kate, the chief stew from like most of the actual show, like the best chief stew there ever was on Below Deck. I love her.
Below Deck.
But I liked Rachel's outfits. Whatever.
I mean, I can also understand Kate because she's a I don't take shit from no one kind of person,
Yeah.
and I just love her because like she was, they were all so convinced that she was a traitor, and like they never voted her out to sea.
Yeah. No, Cherie was so good.
Oh, I loved Suri in it. That's like
I
the
love
best.
Suri.
Did she win?
Yeah, she won.
Yeah, fucking finally she wins.
So many years.
And Ari just
Got
like bowed
screwed
out
like
at the end.
4 fucking times. Dude.
Oh my god.
And she screwed. I mean, her and Andy are friends now, but like Andy
Oh,
and
I
the other
saw-
guy didn't get the money.
That was the game they had to play. Like, it wasn't like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rachel was also on what was she on?
Amazing Race.
Yeah, Amazing
Yeah.
She
Race.
was Amazing Race. But there
She's
was
a
another
casting
show that
director
came out.
too.
There was a show that came out with like that just showed up. Snake in the Grass.
Yeah,
Snake
it was
in the
basically
Grass.
Oh,
her,
yeah,
Suri,
yeah,
and
yeah.
Stephanie were all on that
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
and Janelle.
yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Earl was on
Yep,
there,
yep,
right,
yep.
with Earl?
yeah, Snake in the
Yeah.
I'm
Grass was
so
okay.
happy to see Earl in something, dude.
Yeah.
I love Earl. One of the
Mhm.
best winners.
Yeah. She's also a casting director, Rachel Riley. I think she like sometimes casts like dating shows or Big Brother. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised just because but you know, being somebody who makes good TV, she knows what makes good TV.
Yeah. I watched like an interview with her on like a YouTube, like how she can tell like who's faking it and who's real. Yeah. Yeah, but I do like her. Her sister like was kind of a different game than her.
Melissa, yeah.
Yeah.
I found her kind of annoying.
Yeah, her sister was not as good.
Like she was kind of casted as like, you know, the hippie granola mom.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just fun. She was on a season with a fan vote every week. Like, obviously, she's going to win every fan vote.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Didn't that backfire on like Alyssa one time? That was so fucking funny. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't say, I think, that she would get the disadvantage, or they just forgot that she was going to get a disadvantage, and they just voted her because she was an option. So
I don't
so
remember
she
that,
got
but-
she got a penalty knock because they voted her to win something.
I don't remember that, but
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. It was like she was getting all of like the fan vote like advantages, and then it was like America can vote for a third nominee, and everybody just voted her anyway because I was like, oh, Alyssa's on the list.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Debbie, you said your favorite player is Enzo.
Well,
That's it,
my,
yo.
my favorite are Enzo and Rachel, both of them.
Meow
Did
meow.
you watch Enzo? Did you watch right? Did you watch Enzo on
The
the challenge?
He was awesome. He was so good. He's like, yo, I'm the old dad, yo. What's up, yo? I'm older than all these people, yo. I can still win. I'm like,
That's
that's
it,
my
yo.
Enzo. My Jersey
Wait,
Enzo.
didn't he quit? Didn't he not want to jump?
Yeah,
though?
he couldn't swim. Like they
He
put him in
did
the water. and he was
swim.
like, I'm done. I'm out. Like
He
you're
did
done on the
quit,
challenge.
but
You know
like
you have
he
to
tried
swim.
really hard.
Yeah, he can't swim.
I felt for him because I'm like the same age. Isn't he like this, like 42 or something?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's
up
close to
there.
50, I
Maybe he's
think.
older than me. He must be older than me. But
Yeah, they announced the Challenge USA season 2. Well, they didn't announce it, but you know the spoiler sites have the cast for season 2.
Yeah.
It's
like
interesting.
all these people. That's it, yo. That's it.
The meow meow, sneaky sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yo, you don't
That's
mess
one of
with
my favorite Big Brother moments. Like the second All Stars is terrible, but in the final two, when like
Oh my God.
Enzo does a speech, and then
He's like, "Are they laughing at me?"
He's like, "Are they laughing?" Like, what did they do? Like,
And Tony's like, no, you need to understand that they are
Good.
laughing with you.
it's like, why are they
Yeah.
laughing at me? Like,
Why are they laughing?
Oh man.
Cody, who's
I
your
love
favorite
that,
player?
that little blow up at the final 3 challenge too.
yeah, no, he loses it. Like,
What the fuck, man?
what was
They
it? 10 minutes,
destroyed
20 minutes, 5
5
minutes? It was 5
5 minutes? What does this man get?
And
2
Enzo's time is like
seconds?
45
and just
minutes.
storms off, and Nicole's crying her eyes out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Cody, who's your favorite player?
Oh man, it's so hard to like really pick an all-time favorite because I can go back to like season 2 with Danielle. Danielle, she's like a queen. Like I believe she should have won that.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
was a
Danielle, most robbed
queen.
player
Oh
in
my
TV
god,
history,
the
if you
most
ask me.
robbed player. It's so. But then when you get to the new season, it's just like you really look at everything, and so, man. I don't know. Like Xavier, he's really good. But
Yeah.
Tiffany, she's smart. So like I look at that, but even still, Taylor was good. Like Taylor was
Taylor
good.
Taylor was
so well.
base.
Like,
We love Taylor.
that final 2
Loves
speeches
Taylor.
all the
I
time.
Yeah,
do.
the
I love
final
my
Best
girl.
final two
That's my girl.
speeches of
She
any
crushed it. I think we.
Oh yeah.
No, we didn't watch it live, but I sent it to you.
My favorite
that
character of all
Yeah.
time.
She
I love
won,
Johnny
and you
Mac.
freaked out. Oh,
Johnny, I
Mac.
was
Yeah,
so
so-
pissed he was not on
Rockstar
All-Stars too.
dentist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite
You know what? It's
character?
kind of
Come on.
good that he wasn't, to be honest.
I'm
Yeah,
an
that-
evil
with
dick
that-
fan.
I know, but it was like the
turned
fact
out.
that apparently they didn't
He didn't even get
like,
a call.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
That
an evil
pissed
dick
me
fan. I'm a favorite character, evil dick.
that's
He's a
fair.
great
Evil Dick.
character, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
I like
That
Donnie.
one's back.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find my marker so I can void these damn checks.
Remy was good too, by the way. Just so you know.
Checks or check.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a minute.
I think he said checks.
Yeah, he
Huh.
said checks, plural.
I'll pick up on the little things.
Well, yeah, for like the 3 checks or 3 nominees, because 2 of them get returned and one
Oh, yeah.
gets voided.
I was like, we got to get ready to void these checks,
I think he meant
plural.
one check.
I hope so.
But I don't.
He's
think
not
it's gonna be
confirming. He's not confirming.
Boy, come down.
Oh my god.
Let's bounce some checks.
Let's bounce some checks. Oh man, let's bounce some checks. Yeah.
Is that your guys' impression of me?
Yeah, it's you.
Yes.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Let's bounce some checks.
Do an evil laugh.
Dylan is such a star. It's unbelievable.
Thank you.
He now has his own dedicated impersonators.
As he
I
should.
know you've made it.
Now you know.
I think Georgia should be casted on the next season of I Love Bunny.
She'd do so
Hey
good.
yo, I'm right here.
She'd do so good.
Just saying.
She'd win. She's a winner.
Don't jinx it, bro.
No, I'm not jinxing it. I'm just saying it's a fact that she would win for sure. Timer.
Oh, I have to. All right. Hello, everybody. I have a red marker tonight.
Oh no. You okay?
So before we continue on with tonight's events, I do have an announcement. Now, obviously, the contestants already know this. So I stated in the previous live that Janae would not be at that live because of a medical emergency. I can officially reveal that as of tonight, Janae has been medically evacuated from the game. She just has a lot of stuff going on with her. And it's just a lot of pressure to put on her when her main source of income is streaming. So if she was to do this on top of that streaming, it just would not be medically beneficial for her. So I just have some final words for Janae, which, by the way, if you want to support her, go to Janie Laney on twitch.tv.
Give her a follow.
Janae is a star. She joined the cast very last minute. And watching her over the course of the 15 days that she was here was amazing. And I feel like she had a lot to bring to this season. It's really sad that her medical problems came in the way, because I think had they not come in the way, she really could have been a shining star and like potentially won the whole thing. Like really. So Janae has an open invitation to come back anytime she would like to the I Love Money franchise when
Hell yeah.
So I do have to make it official, unfortunately. Now,
Don't do it.
I don't void the checks of people I don't respect. So I am doing this as a sign of respect to Janae. So just to make it official, unfortunately, Janae, your check is void and it is time for you to bounce. And she has exited the I Love Money Hotel and Casino. But we are not done there yet. We still have to move one more body out of the casino tonight. So tonight, Shelby has all of the power, and she has to choose either Kyra, Alexis, or Jess R to be eliminated from the game. Now, as customary, each one of you ladies has one final chance to sway Shelby to keep you in the game. So we'll go in alphabetical order. Alexis, you're up first.
Well, Shelby, I just want to say, I proved to you that I'm a woman of my word, and I will continue to be a woman of my word. I just want to say, I hope that you as well are a woman of your word.
Thank you. Next up is Jess R.
Hey, girl. So, we have talked some today, a little bit, and you know, like we've all seen, we kind of had a little bit of a rocky beginning, and I think that this could be a moment where we turn around and come together and get that opportunity to really get to know each other more, because like you seem so down, and like I'm literally gonna be in fucking Michigan this summer for literally 3 months, so I don't have to go out with you after this game and like pour a drink over your head. So
Thank
but
you.
in all honesty, I feel like I could really benefit your game, and I hope that you know that I'm a woman of my word, and I will follow through what I say.
Thank you. Kyra?
Yes. I'm a woman. I'm a crayon of my word. Whatever costume I wear, I will keep my word. And we also we're both WWE fans, and we can lay us the smackdown on the competition. And I'm also a psychologist, so I can, I don't know why I mentioned psychology, but yeah. So I think that I'm very beneficial to have, and yeah. Plus, you can keep seeing the costumes that I have to offer to the Zoom.
All right. Before Shelby hands out the checks, does anyone have anything they'd like to add? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I do, but I want to give everyone else the chance to go first.
Well, all right. Shelby, you have the floor.
Okay. So as y'all will remember, in the talent show, I drew this owl. Yes, does everyone remember? Okay, today, since it's Easter, the owl picked out 3 eggs. Alexis, you're number 1. Kira, you're number 2. Jess, you're number 3. The question that the owl has, You won't be able to see it, but I'll read it to you. Who would you vote out if you were me? First, egg number 1, Alexis.
Personally, I would say just because I mean my game is kind of out there and everyone knows who my target is and my person who continues to be my target. I personally would vote out Jess R just because she is working with Cody.
Number 2, Kira.
I also would vote out Jess R just because Alexis did keep her word and she kept you in the game. And also, I just think this would be one less thing Jess has to worry about before her final on Thursday.
Oh, so it's thoughtful for Jess. Okay, I got it. Okay, and then number 3, I can't figure out how to get it on there. There it is. Jess.
So I feel like I could really benefit your game because I could talk to people and really turn this narrative around that was caused by what happened last round with Alexis telling like literally our whole team like all of your shit. So I know you're not going for her. I get it. But I feel like I could really help you in this game. And yeah, I feel like I could do that.
I'm sorry, Jess. I didn't say all her shit. I didn't air out all her shit. She told me about Cody's advantage and I came to you guys as my team and I said, hey guys, like all of us collectively want Cody out. So this might not happen because of this advantage he has. So that's not me airing out all her shit because she's the one that aired out her entire gameplay. So I did not air out her shit, but okay.
I mean, was it on a one-on-one conversation that you had with Shelby?
Yes, it was, but it was something that was very beneficial for our team to know.
And told about like, after she told you that in confidence?
I mean, Shelby and I have talked about it. I told her my reasoning why I told my team because it was, I mean, collectively, everybody was like, yeah, we want Cody out. We got to get Cody out. Like, and I was paymaster. So I'm like, okay, realistically, that's not going to happen because of this reason.
I'm just saying that we literally haven't even had a one-on-one and like I found out all this shit like about like people that really confided in you. So that's like all I was saying. That's like kind of crazy.
All right. Well, Shelby, do you want to start handing out the checks?
Can they be egg checks today? Wait, check.
Sure.
Chegs.
Yeah, that was going for chegs.
They can be chegs.
Beautiful.
So who would you like to give their check back first?
I would first like to give my check back to Easter egg number 1, Alexis.
Okay. That means that Alexis, congratulations. You are still in the running to be the winner of I Love Money Game Over. Here's your check.
Thank you. Thank you, Shelby.
All right. Kyra and Jess R, one of you may have spent your last night in the I Love Money Hotel and Casino. Shelby, with great power comes great responsibility. Whose check have you decided to give the void?
I am voting egg number 3, the void. I'm sorry, Jess.
Okay.
Thank you, Sylvie.
That means that Kyra, you are safe. That means that Jess, your fate now lies in the hands of the I Love Money gods. So I need you to grab your bowl. Remember, tonight you are picking a number between 1 and 16. So you have a 1 in 16 shot of staying in the game. Don't look at your number. Once you have your number ready, hold it up to your chest so we can see, and I will reveal what your number is. Okay. I am now going to randomize your number. This is a 1 in 16 shot. If Jess pulls the correct numbered egg, she will remain in the game. Jess, the number egg you are looking for is number 10. If it is the correct number, please say it's golden. If it is not, you can say it is chocolate. Please reveal. Oh, you're on mute.
Chocolate.
It's chocolate.
Chocolate.
That means that unfortunately, Jess, it is the end of the road for you. So, Jess, you were an extremely interesting player to watch this season. It was so fun watching how you were navigating through the game. You have such a bright energy. You're so likable. You're so fun. It was really great getting to know you, hosting you on this season. And I hope that we can meet in a bar and you can dump a drink on my head. That would be so fun. But unfortunately, Jess, tonight your check is void and it's time to bounce. Do you have any final words before you leave?
I've loved getting to meet all of you people. Like, y'all are all awesome in your own ways. And Shelby, I'm not even kidding. I still want us to meet up and have drinks. Like, when I go to Michigan. Like, I don't even give a fuck, girl. Like, you're killing it. You're doing a great game. I respect the move. And I hope you guys all have fun.
All right, Jess,
Jess,
someone will
love
hit you
you.
up for your exit interview. You may now exit the I Love Money Hotel and Casino.
I have one more question if we have time for it, Dylan.
Sure.
So I was curious because last night after the competition, Julius, you had mentioned to me that there was multiple people from the other team who had been asking you to throw the competition when you were supposed to be playing the competition. I asked everybody on this team today who did that, where that came from, et cetera, and nobody took ownership to it. So I am curious if you're willing to share. Who was it that was trying to get you guys to throw the competition?
So what I'm not gonna do is get on live and start being messy and petty with you. I'm gonna let you have that. But yeah, that's not my place to expose everybody's business like that.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, that's all.
Competition potentially being thrown. Interesting. Well, before we end the night, I do have an announcement for you guys. From this point forward, I Love Money team rules have been suspended forever.
We made merge, boys.
Not quite.
Oh, damn.
Not mergatory.
Because not only have I Love Money team rules been suspended, I Love Money rules have been suspended.
What does that mean? Wait. So the rules that we have to follow to the quiz on, they're done?
No. Until further notice, I Love Money rules have been put on hold. So that means that it is anybody's game. And it also means anybody could go home, including you. So viewers, tune in on a special Tuesday elimination where we will send some more players out of the I Love Money Hotel and Casino.
Uh-oh.
So until next time, from outside the I Love Money Hotel and Casino, I'm your host, Dylan Andrews, and I have Coco with me too. And we're wishing you all a happy Easter and a happy night. So until then, let the music play.
Uh-oh.